Hi viewers. So in the last session we discussed about validating the product list in the ascending order. Name was displaying in the ascending order like A to Z. So we validated these things whether it was displaying in the correct order or not. Okay. So now in this session we will validate the descending order. So from drop menu, see now backpack is displaying in the first place, right? So when we select Z to A and test dot all things is in last, so backpack is in first and test all is in last. Okay, so when we select Z to A, now test all will become first and backpack will become the last one because it is displaying in the descending order now. Okay, so now we will validate these things. Okay, so in the code we need to change the things like we are logging with the standard user and password. So we will navigate to this inventory.html screen, so login will be successful, and expected product the same code. From the business requirement the code will be the same, so expected product list will be the same. This is the unordered list. Okay, so now in the previous session we have sorted using collection.sort expected product. So this will sort in the ascending order as we see in the previous lecture. Okay, but this time we need to sort in the descending order because that is the list we are going to compare with this list. Okay, so here we are going to compare with the descending order list, right? So our expected product also we need to sort using descending order. So how we can do this? The same thing, but you need to add one more parameter, collections dot sort on collections dot reverse order, collections dot reverse order. So if you call this method, what it will do is it will sort the list, the given list in the descending order. Okay, so now I'll print out the sorted list which will be displaying in the descending order. Okay, so first it will have the test and last it will have the backpack. Okay, so in descending order it will sort. So now we have sorted out our expected product. As expected it will be in the reverse order. Okay, again before comparing getting the element from the screen, right, what we need to do before, see initially it will be, while after login by default it will display A to Z only. Okay, now we need to select Z to A from the drop down. So for this we need to inspect the element. First we need to inspect this drop down element. Okay, see here, select. So most often the drop down HTML element will be select. In sometimes it will be a list, but most often it will be select. Okay, so for drop down, after we navigate to login successful screen, we can find that element. Okay, drop down element. So how we can find the drop down element is using select class. Here I am giving TD is kind of drop down element. Okay, so new select. So select class comes under the Selenium package. Okay, selenium.support.ui. So under this one we will be having the select class. So import that one. Using select you need to give driver.find element. Okay, which element you are going to think select class, we need to pass parameters by web element we need to pass. Okay, so before that we need to find one web element. Okay, web element drop down element to driver dot find element by dot export as usual. So export will be, so this one is select class, right? Select and class equal to, I think we will be having only one select because we are having only one drop down here. Yeah, but still we can go with the product sort container class. Okay, class equal to product sort container. Okay, we will go with this export. Okay, this will return the drop down element. So in the select, you need to pass this element. Okay, whichever we find drop down element, we need to pass it here. Okay, so this drop down, using this we can, why we are going with the select classes, normally for other element directly we using this one we will call the click method or get text method. So send keys method usually will call, right, using the web element variable itself, but this time we are passing to the select constructor, and then using this select variable we are calling some method. Why? Because this drop down here, in drop down we have few more methods will be there, so they have segregated those methods under the select class. Okay, so this will be much helpful for the drop down when you use the select class. Okay, that's why we are going with this one, td dot. Now here you can see the useful methods like select by value or select by visible text. Okay, we'll go with the visible text. We know the text value, that is name A to Z. Okay, so we will go with this one value. This is the text, right? Name A to Z. If you want to select by index, that also you can give. It has td dot select by index also. Index means 0 1 2. So this is 0, this is 1. Now we need to pass 1 if you want to select Z to A. Okay, that likewise. But I am going with the text option. Name Z to 8 I need to select. Okay, so once we select this one, now the order will get changed. Okay, so after that one, just I am expected product. Before this one also you can write this code, or after finding the drop down element and selecting the visible text also you can create, because this is just our expected product. We are not taking it from the UI. This one we are taking it from the requirement document. Okay, we are preparing the expected product from the requirement document and we are sorting it. Here only we are finding this taking it from the UI. Okay, so the same export only, so it will not get changed this time also, because the same export will get all the 6 title, product title. Okay, so again we no need to this actual product we no need to sort, because already it will get sort and it will display in the UI. That's how the developer would have written their code. So we are going to check that one whether it is working or not, whether the developer sorting is working correctly or not. That was we are going to verify here. Okay, so we should not sort the actual product. Expected product only we need to sort in descending order. Actual product, developer will do the sorting and they will display in the UI. That's what we are going to compare. Okay, so again we are getting the element, all 6 element, and all 6 text we are getting it using actual product element. We are iterating one by one, and each element text we are getting and adding it to the actual product list. Okay, so now we have both the list, expected product list and actual product list, and we are comparing the size first then we will compare the content one by one. Okay, so expected product list descending order will be compared with actual product list, this values. Okay, so if it is equal, then we say product list matched, else we will say product list not matched. Okay, now we will trigger the code and see whether it's working or not. See, it was too fast, that's why we are able to see that z to a. Okay, that selection we are unable to see, but here you can see first the unsorted list was our prepared one. So lab fleece jacket, this is the order we created, right? Lab fleece jacket test bolt on side. Okay, then we sorted using the reverse order, that is the ascending order, sorry, descending order. Then we are printing the descending order list. So now you can see test dot all thing will be in the first place and back will be in the last one. Okay, so now our expected product is in descending order. After that we are getting the elements and we are getting the text, and then we are comparing. So the sizes total is 6, product list also matched. So this is the expected one, this is the one we got from the UI. So from in UI also it is in descending order. Okay, so in order to see whether this selection was working properly, for this we will provide the, before selecting Z to A, we will give thread.sleep for 5 seconds we will give. Okay, 3 seconds we will wait, then only you will come to know. Okay, so what this sleep will do is it will not run the code for 3 seconds after seeing this thread.sleep line, right? Where is that one? Yeah, so when the code comes here, it will wait for 3 seconds, then only it will select the visible text A Z to A. Okay, so I am running the code. See, A to Z initially it will wait for 3 seconds, now it will click Z to A. Okay, so now the things got sorted and we verify the things. Okay, so without this thread.sleep, if you run this program, you will not be able to see that A to Z is changing to Z to A, because using this the Selenium will run much faster, so we will not be able to see the change. Okay, that's why I added that thread.sleep. If you want, you can comment and check, it will run very fast. ZTA. Okay, immediately it will change to ZTA and things will get sorted. Okay, if suppose I am not sorting using the descending order, I am going with the ascending order, let's see what happens. Okay, so now which step will get failed? This one, product list will not get matched, because our expected value will be in ascending order, but in UI it will be in descending order. Okay, see, in UI it is correct, it is in descending order, but our expected things are in still in ascending order, because we didn't remove that reverse order, right? So now I will add back. So this line I removed previously, that's why it was in ascending order. So the product list will not get matched. Size will be same 6, but the order will not get matched. Okay, I hope you are able to follow this course. So in the next section we will try to look at the third option. So this time we are going to sort the product based on the low to high, based on the price. So here you can see the price, right? 15, 7. So lowest price will come first, the 7 will come first, then 9, 15. Okay, let's see how we can implement this, validate these things in the next lecture. If you have any doubts, please mention in the comment section. We'll discuss further. Thank you.